Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over some of the commands that you can use in a Linux terminal. So first off, we have ls. For this, I'm in a demo zoo that I've created just for this video. So ls is just going to list the contents of your current directory. If we type in more and then the file that we want to look at, for example cats, we can look at it. I haven't written anything in here, but if I had any code or anything written, it would show under the cats directory. Next we have make directory. So if I use make directory and then the name of it, for example Siberian, I've now created that, and I can shift from one directory to the other by using cd and then typing in the name of the directory I want to go to. There we go. There's nothing in here, but that's how you create the directory, and then you can use cd space period, and that will bring you back to your previous directory. If you want to figure out where you are in your files, you can type pwd or print working directory, and that'll show you where you are. And this is your path name. So it shows I'm in media, psf, home, documents, demo, zoo. So that's my complete path name. This is a really easy way to navigate throughout your files if you don't know where you are, if you're trying to get to a different place. Now as far as renaming files, we can use mv. So let's look at our files here. Let's go into dogs using our cd command. And let's say we want to change cats, because cats doesn't belong in here. So we're going to use mv, and we'll call it Greyhound. So we'll say cats Greyhound. And just like that, it's changed. Let's go back one using cd ... And we see a trash directory in here. So we don't need a trash directory, so we can remove this using the rmdir or remove directory. Make sure to put your directory that you're trying to delete right after it. And just like that, it's gone. So lastly, we need to think about these security features in a file. So the command to find your security features is ls -l, not all caps, but ls space -l, and I'll show you your security features of each of your directories here. Or if I go into one directory, I can say cd dogs, and I can say ls -l, and it'll show me each of my files and the permissions on it. So the first one here is going to be your user. Second one here, second three is going to be your group, and then third here is like the rest of the world. So your R is going to be your read access, your W is going to be your write access, and then before this there would be an X, which is your execute access. And so if you want to change these, you're going to use change mod, which is chmod, and then you're going to type in whichever one you want to change. So we're going to say, let's change the Doberman. So doberman.txt, and before that we're going to put what we want to change. So your user would be U, your group would be G, and your rest of the world would be O. So let's give our user, and we're going to add access to execute. And then enter, and then as you can see, as I say ls -l, I now have permission to run it. Okay, so lastly we're going to talk about wildcards, which will allow you to specify a name for more than one file at the same time. So as you can see in here, I have spat and I have sport. So I'm able to say ls and say t, and it'll display both, because at the end of each word it has the letter T. However, if I say ls star rt, it will just display sport, because at the end of the word it just has rt. This would work the same, for example, if you had txt files versus PDF files. If you said ls star txt, it would only display the txt files and not the PDFs. That was an example of a wildcard. Another one is a question mark that you would use to fill just where the question marks are. So if I say ls and I say sp and then say question mark t, so this would be an OR. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for sport. So if I press enter here, it's going to come out with just sport because this can fulfill the O and the R, but for spat it can't. So if I say ls sp question mark t, this is going to display just spat because it will not fulfill it for sport. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. Make sure to like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.